Welcome to a Life Illuminated podcast. I'm your host, Jack McAdoo, bringing you the show that shines a light on the path to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. Whether you're looking for motivation, direction, or just a little extra inspiration, we've got you covered. Oh, aloha, man. I hope you guys are doing well, no matter what time of day it is for you, day, midday, or evening, or just settling down before bed, man. I hope everything is finding you well and that life is good. Look, let's get into a deep breath here. Let's take a deep breath in and release it. You can do that if you're sitting somewhere. You can do it if you're driving. So all we're doing now is just trying to get into a nice space, release some stress, and, just get into our energy. Our energy lately has been, kind of all over the place. And I think we need to begin to step back into our energy. We need to move into some energy and see where we are. And not just our own energy as individuals, but the collective energy. What is happening around us? Are we feeling it? Are we sensing it? Are we positive in it? Are we experiencing negative things in it? Where are we? And can we find our place in the collective energy? And again, it is everywhere. The energy has been disrupted by COVID. It's being disrupted by politics, worldwide economy. Different countries are just going through different things, and people seem to be in chaos. There is now this ability and movement to just express hatred across the world. There's censoring going on across the world, and we're feeling these things. And as we move into our own spaces, as we move into our own individual awakening, where we're tapping into this energy, people are coming after us for that. It's how can we navigate through that at the same time, trying to just express love, finding our purpose, doing the things that we enjoy doing for our own lives. And we're constantly bombarded by this other energy. Now, look, I've always said it, and I know most of us, we try to surround ourselves with good people, people that are on the same frequency as us. And even that is tough, because there is a real world. We're celestial beings having a human experience, navigating a human ship, and we still have to deal with the bullshit. And there's just so much. So how are you navigating it? Can you find your own roadmap? Can you find your own peace through it to where it's not taking you off your path? And that's what we need to concentrate on more and more. What space are you actually in? I know we do the meditations and, the visualizations, and we allow space for people that we love and things like this. But what space are you truly in all the noise? We're sitting in it. We're standing in it. We're navigating through it every single day. So I am inviting you to take notice. In this moment, take notice. We need to figure out where you are. Just sit back for a minute. We're always working on our purpose. We're always working on striving to be better. But just sit back in your space and just take notice of where you truly are in everything, what you're sitting in, who is around you. I'm not saying get involved in it. Just see and feel and even touch that energy that is around you. Take a moment, man. I'm inviting you to do that. And you should do that from time to time, just to see where you are in this collective space, where you are as an individual in this collective space. Are you questioning yourself? Really? Are you questioning yourself about your safe space? Is your space truly safe? Are you continually making it safe with all the noise? And how can we settle the collective down, that collective noise? And I think it's going to take all of us. But we have to start with each individual and figure out and understand where we are and what has been happening, and how we can enhance our own beliefs and our own inner systems and our own frequency and our own energy to navigate through the mess. It's staying away from negativity. It's easy to say that. It's easy for all of us to say we need to remain positive and we need to avoid the negative, but that's very, very hard to do, if even possible, because you're out in the shit. Of course, we can ignore everything. We can say we're ignoring everything, but we're human beings at the same time. We're going to hear the stuff. We're going to be reactive to a lot of the things that we hear. Can we still create? Can we be the creators in our space? Can we be the creators in this environment without everyone's criticisms? There's criticisms all over the place. It's excuse me, it's hard to be ourselves. But we need to learn to remain in our creative space if we're not. And creativity means finding purpose and using your purpose and doing things that you can provide for the world, for everyone else, but most importantly, ourselves individually. Are we still dreaming? Sit in the space and ask, are we still dreaming? Are we still dreamers? I don't mean la-di-da kind of shit. I mean, are we dreamers? Are we looking for the passions that we have within our mindset, within our dreams, and waking up and making them become reality? Are we able to do that in this collective energy? And when I say collective, I'm not talking about people that are moving with flow, moving in good frequency, moving in good energy. I'm talking about a collective of energies. Good, bad, ugly, everything. Are we able to still dream? Are you still able to dream? Can you still create? Can you still provide love? Can you still operate and navigate at an even keel through all the bullshit? Can you find the moments to enjoy? Can you find the moments to grow? Because it's not always about being in our modality. It's not always just, I'm sitting here, I'm in a lotus position in a meditative state. It's not always about that. It's about what you can do for your mind. Your mind and your heart are the most important thing. And that connection has to be made whole. And we have to protect it. So are you still dreaming? Are you still creating in the space? Can you rise? Can you honestly tell yourself that you're rising in love and positivity in all this noise? Can you rise above the noise and stay in a most amazing frequency for yourself? Because that frequency, as you know, energetically is going to feed into a collective, a worldwide collective. And if you can do that, even just a little bit with a lot of people, it's going to change. It's not going to happen overnight. It's just not going to happen at night. Do you carry light? Do you still carry your light? It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in the day. But your frequency, your energy, and your light is going to make an impact. It's like a pebble. You throw that pebble in the water, man, it's going to be a ripple effect. And if everyone is standing on the shore and everybody starts throwing in rocks, it's going to start making waves. Are you doing that? Can you hold your light? Can you hold your light and your space enough to shift your own paradigm? Can you do it? Because shifting your own paradigm allows a shift in the consciousness of others because that energy is flowing out. People around you see it. People around you feel your energy. So can you navigate it for yourself and stay whole within yourself and continue to be this bright spark in this life, in this world for others, to where their paradigm begins to shift and they want to be near you? And then their energy shifts and their frequency shifts and it just keeps going and they spread it to someone else. And it just keeps going. Even though there's going to be continued noise, we're not going to change the noise. I'm not here to say that, if we get together in a kumbaya moment, the whole world's going to change it. That's just not going to happen. I can't tell you how the entire energy of the world is going to shift, but every little bit helps is what I'm trying to say. You need to become the power to change. You need to step into your power. You need to recognize your power. live in your power, not be obnoxious in your power, but be mindful of it and know who you are. You are an amazing, infinite being in a human body with great power. Power comes to us in all shapes and forms. We were given this power by the Creator. We have it every single day. We have the ability to move. We have the ability to move energy, to move within ourselves, to move within our consciousness, to move within a collective that has fallen apart and has just given us shit energy. And we have that power to change it within ourselves, which is most important. Changing everything within ourselves allows an amazing energy to happen, which will help change everyone else in their own way, within their own power. We're not changing someone to benefit us. That's not what I mean. I mean, if we can say something and do something and be something, that energy reflects on someone. Well, not reflects on them. It penetrates them somehow mentally. A little spark will go off. It's not control. I'm not talking about control. I'm talking about just a frequency and a vibration to where they're like, I like that. I need more of that. I need to project more of that. So I build this sort of energy field around me, so to speak, and I can navigate through the bullshit. I don't need to watch the news. I don't need to listen to fear. I don't need to, listen to diseases. I don't need to, all those things, because I have the power to go within myself, to sit within myself, to see what makes my being happy, to eat the foods that are healthy and nutritious to me, to just stay away from just bullshit. I have that power. I have stepped inside of it, and I am making a difference for myself that will make a difference for my friends and family, and then it will impact theirs. And it'll just keep going and going and going. Now, again, is this world going to change? Probably not. Something new is going to happen every day. Something new is going to happen. The collective energy is freaking all over the place. And it's tough to penetrate because it is powerful. Billions of people, man, going through their own shit. And most of them aren't sitting in that shit to recognize where it came from, what they ingested physically and mentally, what they are still allowing into their minds and their bodies to cause this energy of shit. So navigate through it. Move into your energy. That's where it starts, man. We need to move into our own energy and go from there. Sweep out what isn't beneficial to us, because what's not beneficial to us, sure in the hell is not going to be beneficial to someone else. We can't continue to project darkness when there is light inside each of us. Step into your frequency. Feel the collective energy. Find your place in it. I'm not talking about being a part of it. Again, move and step into your energy. Think about that. Move and step into your energetic space within yourself, within your heart, within your mind. That heart-brain coherence, man. Step into that. Know your energy. And then move within that collective. There's a world, man. Do your best to survive it. Because there's more crap coming. We all know it. But if you can move within your field, not listen to the shit that's out there, not listen to truth and conspiracies all the time that are just going to, mess your judgment up in life, trying to sort out different modalities that are in your life, trying to sort out the friends that are in your life, the friends in your phone, the energy that's coming from that alone. Step into your energy. Feel it. Find your place in your energy and find your place in a collective energy so that you can move freely. So I'm going to just invite you again to step into yourself. today, tomorrow, tonight, whenever it's going to be, step into yourself. Before you get into meditation, contemplate a little bit. See where you are. I'm not telling you to think about the bullshit. See it, and then step into it with your own protection and your own guidance and your own Creator's love. Step into it. See where you're at. Give that time and space for yourself. We give space to so many people. Give space to yourself. Give a loving space and a protective space and a healing space to yourself. And then meditate, pray, do whatever you do to find that peace. Sit in that peace, that silence. See where you're at and go from there. I hope this helped you in some way, gave you some guidance. In regards to this podcast, man, I thank you so much for giving me your space and giving me your time, because I do know how valuable it is. Share the love, share the podcast, man. I hope that you subscribe. And I just wish you an absolutely amazing day, evening, midday, wherever you're at on the globe, man. I just thank you for sitting with me. So until the next episode, peace and aloha, everyone.